yes, we are indeed at his premises. So follow me as we have an interview with this DJ.
Roski. Oh yeah.
Shatta Wale, Kwame Eugene. Another wicked one.
Bad man wanna try me. He wanna come cross my boundary, but I'm protected by Jah Almighty. He make me bigger than all my enemies. Yeah, bad man wanna try me. He wanna come cross my boundary, but I feel yeah. Cause we take it over, yeah. Oh yeah, scatter bad man. Scatter bad man, I give yeah. Oh yeah.
Okay, so we are at the premises of DJ Viroxy and we want to know more about him. How did he get the name DJ Viroxy? How was he known? Because now if you go to Nigeria and then you are asking of one of the greatest DJ in Africa, we expect them to mention DJ Kupi and other people. But then to my surprise, they used to mention DJ Viroxy. So we are here with a great man and we want to know more about him. The main DJ Viroxy is here. Let's talk to him. Don't delete anything from your biography today. You want to know everything about you.
Okay.
So, who is DJ Viroxy?
Basically, Viroxy is someone who loves Jollof, supports Manchester United. I love soccer a lot. I love music. I think that's the reason behind me being behind the machines and all the production stuff I do. I think I would say I'm just an easygoing person who likes to have fun. But music moves me, drives me to do a lot of things. Like I get high on music. Like I hear music and it touches because I think music speaks to my soul in every situation I find myself. So basically I'm just a music man.
Where were you born? The school you attended? So they want to know everything about you. Please.
Okay. So I mean, from GSS I went to a couple of things schools. So let's just go to SS. I went to St. Thomas Aquinas High School Cantonment. I did science. Then I went to University of Ghana, Legon. But I did business. I was in a business school, University of Ghana Business School. Then I did my master's in the business school too. So yeah, that's my educational background. I was born in Accra, lived my life in Accra. I think I come from a Bri. But I mean I've stayed most of my life in Accra. I'm a proper Accra boy. Yeah, so basically that's it about me. I don't know what else is there I haven't said.
Okay, so it seems you're a business student. So how did you get into this DJing?
Yeah, I mean it's all about passion. I mean when I was in school I was a shark. I was a proper shark. I mean after school I was a T, can you imagine? In school, so I mean but then I think we go to school to be educated, not to not necessarily do what we learned in school. Because I know when it comes to my family, I have my brother who did civil engineering, becoming like one of the best marketers in West Africa. He works with a global brand. You understand? So I mean, he did nothing like that in the university. So I come from a family where I think my parents allow us to be what we want to. I mean, initially there will be restrictions because I mean your parents always want the best for you, but as time goes on, they just allow you to do what you want to do. It's just about making the best of everything. So I believe in going to school to be educated, not necessarily work with what I learned in school. Because I mean, you need to know stuff. You need to know what is this, what is that. Because I mean, I learned marketing in the business school. I think it really played a good a factor in me branding myself and putting myself out there for people.
Okay, so who nurtured you in this DJing stuff? Did you learn it yourself or there was somebody?
I never had someone take me through stuff. I grew up looking up to people. I mean, the likes of DJ Black. I mean, Godfather any day, anytime. I tell people everything. He's a Godfather. Up to now, he's still a boss. I mean, I looked up to people like DJ Black. There was Master J. I mean, I used to steal a lot of stuff from Master J. So Yeah, so in Ghana, it was these two growing up, and then I looked up to lots of people outside. I had the likes of DJ Chris, Calvin Harris, and all that. I learned the craft on my own. I learned how to play music on my own. It was just in level 100 that, I mean, a friend of mine called Rexford introduced me to the software called Virtual DJ. I was even using that to play gospel. Can you imagine? I'm the boy gospel. But then eventually I just switched it up, and this is Varoski. So
Wow, so a business student is now one of the famous DJ in Africa. Okay, so at what year specifically did you start this DJing stuff?
I think when I was in Legon, I was I was the most popular drink cup DJ. I used to play at drink cups and all that. I mean, but I got to a point I had to stop because my parents wanted me to focus on.
Were you quitting classes for that?
No, I wasn't. That's why I'm like, I mean, I never joked with. I say this to encourage people every day. I never played with my education. I never did. When I was in school, I was proper serious. But I think there's time for everything. That's one thing I believe in, and I always make time for what I want to do to get. I mean, there's time for classes because the classes doesn't last all day. After class, still go and chill, go into the clubs, go and chill, go out and just have fun with friends and all that. So I started from Legon. I stopped because my parents wanted me to be a serious boy. Yeah, growing up, the whole DJing thing wasn't lucrative like that. It looked like most of the people that were DJs were, I don't like using the word, but spinners. Like, you get it, there are some kind of people that play music. So I think it wasn't really a good thing. It wasn't really a great idea for my parents and all that. So I stopped until a point after school. Then I was friends with Lynx and all that. But I started proper work at Lynx as a business assistant because of the things I did with school. And I told them I could play music. They were like, this guy. like, you know, they didn't believe me because because I went for a party and I was a DJ player. I was like, I thought I could do better than a DJ. You know that thing, like, hits you like, a DJ is popular, but you feel like you can be better than like the person and all that. So they were like, okay, they tried me at a drink up, and that was a boom. And they were like, this guy can play. They started pushing the lives of Echo House. I started playing events at Echo House. Echo House is like my family. They brought me up like practically because I grew with Echo. So I started playing at events, concerts. Before I realized, I think around 2015-16, I was the most popular campus DJ. Yeah, like in Accra, because I don't know outside. I can't see far outside Accra. But then it was me. That's when I realized, no, this thing is getting serious. At first, it was a hobby. I didn't even know what I was doing. I won't come and lie that I had a plan. No, I didn't have it planned. I think God had it planned for me and all that. So later on, I started putting things together. I started with the music production. I met Shatawale. I'm an official DJ for Lynx. So I went Shatawale. We started working. And yeah, this Varoski. I mean, Julio was the manager. Julio was like my personal friend and all that. Julio was like, actually, Shatta won't make it work. Those things. So I was like, Shatta be my guy. Shatta get my guy. So I'll talk to my team at Lynx and see their mind if they're up for it. Because I have an artist I work with already, so I didn't want it to feel like I'm working on an artist and all this thing is happening now. So I just spoke with the team and the team was like, oh, it's fine, you can do it. It wasn't a big deal. You look at this person and you look at the steps he took, and that's all I've been doing. I tell people I don't joke with Shatta. It's not because I work with him. Like, the truth is the truth. He's an amazing person. He's an amazing personality. You learn a lot from Shatawale in principle, in life, what to do, what not to do. When it comes to work, it's work. I think that's the problem people have.
With him.
When it comes to work, it's work. When it's chilling, it's chilling. So sometimes you mix chilling with work, and that's what he doesn't want. He wants it professional. It's done. Let's get the work done. Let's move on. People think Shatta is scary. I don't think he is. It's friendly. I think he's one of the most friendliest people I've ever seen or something.
Entering here, we saw Believe around,
Yeah.
and people that used to follow your page on social media used to tag Believe on your post and
Yeah.
other stuff. What inspires you with this belief?
So I even said it. Like, I believe everything is possible. My life, it's all about believing. Like, when I started DJing after school, I got job offers and all that. I told you when I was in school, I was a shark. And I tell this, let me say this on camera so people understand. I appreciate the family I come from. I come from a very good family. I'm not the people that will come and fake and say, oh, I struggled, and you know those things. Everybody has a story. Like, no, I didn't struggle.
Okay, shout outs to mom and dad.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, I won't say super rich, but I was comfortable throughout my life. I got everything I wanted in my life. And I think when I decided to become a DJ, I told myself that when they mentioned the top 3 DJs in Ghana should be part. Because that's why I'm leaving all my books and everything down to do this thing. So if I can't achieve being part of the top 3 people, why am I leaving my school stuff, my certificate? It doesn't make sense, right? So I told myself that I have to be part of the top 3 DJs in Ghana when you mentioned my name. And that was the belief. And that was it. Like, ever since then, I've believed. I tell people I'm able to move people at concerts. People see my videos and like 50,000 people are jamming to me. It's because I believe that the song I'm coming to play, you will dance. You see, it starts with you believing in yourself. I won't play a song and I'm doubtful, a bit fan. You know, because I think we are spiritual beings. That's what people don't realize. They said, I mean, I'm not Krifio, let me just say this, but God said He created man in His own image, right? So, if God created man in His own image, and how did God create the world? Let there be, and there was. Let there be light, there was light. Let there be this, there was this. After that, He created man in His own image. So, if you want something, what do? Let there be car, there's car. Let there be house, and that's worked for me perfectly all my life. I just believe it that I can do this. Like, I can do this. I can play beats. I mean, I went to Amsterdam someday, my festival. And they told me, some of the people, they're like, how they won't yet, they won't mind you. I played music in front of like 10,000 people. White people were jamming. I think Samini even posted a video of me playing Linda for the crowd to jam. I was like, hey, white people jamming to Samini and Linda. That was big. You get it? So when I stepped on the stage, I didn't listen to what they had told me that had the Obana give me more, they won't mind you. I believed in myself that whatever I play, these people will jump. And that's what, it's faith. So I believe in faith. So that's why it is belief. But then I had to put my logo there for the V. And it's funny. It's not that it was planned though. It just came. Yeah, we had to just realize, there's a V in there. And my logo looks like a V. So let's just put the logo there. That's it.
Okay, I must confess, DJ Vyroski is very handsome, as you can see. So don't let the camera deceive you. He's very handsome, very calm, down to earth. But the attributes for this man is too much, and we want to know of his marital status. DJ Vyroski.
I'm very single.
But you should have waited for me to finish.
I'm very single.
Why are you single? Because looking at how handsome you are, Job, you can't tell us you're single. At least there's this pretty lady behind.
No, I'm single.
Have you dated before?
Oh, of course. I mean, I've dated a couple of times. I mean,
you know something.
From university or bad boy small. So yeah.
There was this time I heard this interview of yours and you said you like ladies a lot. Please clear this for us because people are taking it in a negative way.
That's right. But I don't know why it is negative that you like ladies. I'm not against whatever, but I love ladies.
There was a time you appeared on the screens and somebody was like, DJ we didn't hear me feel but you jamming me. And he said it himself. So please let us know, let us understand.
I mean, this is it. People see you and you're saying they think you're handsome and automatically you are a humanizer or whatever it is. And then it comes with the job we do. With our job too, people feel people in our field are humanizers and all that. But I mean, everybody has whatever thing they do. I'm not a humanizer. I don't wake up thinking I have to get this girl, No, it's not that. I mean, maybe ladies like being around us, being around what I do and all that. And I'm not going to suck the ladies from being around me. You understand? No? But that thing, and the funny thing, I always keep on telling you, but say, where you drama for? Me, when you hear that thing in town, just ask the person, girl, bring down name, so then I be that. You realize after asking that question, everybody's like, me them what? I just say them the you understand? There are a lot of things people See, people can say a lot of things about you. That's one thing I realized about Ghana. You don't allow what people say about you to affect you. You should know yourself. Me, this is me. If I hear some things about me and I think it's not true, do you know what I do? I don't even mind.
So who is your dream lady? Tell us.
Michelle Obama.
Okay, no, okay.
No, hands
Michelle,
down.
just
Yeah, the only married woman I'll break my rules to be with is Michelle Obama. I mean, it's not because she's the wife of Obama, but I mean, I look at her. I used to have a crush on Gifty Auntie. Do you know Gifty Auntie? Yeah, like I used to wake up. I didn't miss the news because of Gifty Auntie. So my parents thought, say, this guy, he's always listening to news. That's a good boy. They didn't know. My focus was on Gifty Auntie, not what she was saying.
hello, Gifty Auntie.
Yeah, I mean that's one woman I
Okay.
think she's very, very beautiful.
Okay.
And I mean, looking even at her age, and one woman I also admire a lot. I mean, not in the other aspect of doing stuff or anything with her, but it's Nana Mama Brown. I mean,
Okay.
she's a big inspiration to me in my field. I mean, sometimes people don't even understand how people inspire us because I followed her from the days of Tentacles.
Okay.
And I mean, I've seen her career, I've seen how she's grown, I've seen where she's gotten to. And that's somebody that's, I mean, I think my girl, whoever I would have to date later should be intelligent.
Intelligent.
I like,
Working.
yes, hardworking and intelligent. I mean, we should be able to have a conversation about other things and get to know what is going on. Basically, that's my kind of girl.
There was a time you felt sick, and I learned you were paralyzed. Blah blah blah. We want to know about that. Were you really?
talking about it?
Yes. We want to know what happened.
I mean, like, let me just cut it short. I think things happened. God prevailed, and I'm the person that doesn't even believe in those spiritual stuff.
Okay.
That's, I mean, I told you the kind of family I come from. That's not something I believe in. But I mean, I woke up and half of my face wasn't working. It was off. I mean, I couldn't talk well.
As in half of.
Yeah, I couldn't talk well. I couldn't close my eyes. And I have a spiritual father. I mean, everybody has their pastor. I have a spiritual father that called me. I was like, I don't like talking about this because I mean it felt some way. So people in the industry wanted to give me a stroke or whatever thing it was. Don't they give me stroke? And he called me just when the thing happened. You understand? I was like, okay. Why would someone want to give me stroke? It doesn't even make sense to me. I'm that person that because I don't think evil of people. So I wonder why you're thinking evil of me. So I mean, yeah, it happened to me, and that's the more reason why I did the song at Dream Fee. So people, they understand. Most of my songs have meanings like that. So I was trying to say scatter every bad man. So bad man wants to try me. They want to come across my boundaries. So that was the reason behind all that. But I mean, I just say this: the devil plans, but God holds the master plan. So I mean, I tell people anything that happens to me, if it's the will of God, it will happen. If it's not, it won't happen. So if God allows it to happen, I mean, God just wanted me to go through that phase. And I don't even think about what the devil did. I think about what God is trying to tell me. And that's the only thing that matters to me. I don't
Are you a
sing, I
musician?
produce.
You produce.
My voice, if I sing, the mic will break. But I produce.
But this Adrian Finn, your voice was not in.
No, I just
And
made
the one
beat.
with Mayokun or whatever.
I just made a beat.
How did you meet this Nigerian musician?
Mayukun. Okay, so Mayukun was through a personal friend. I mean, Pep has this relationship with the team. So, I mean, Mayukun came to Ghana sometime. We're hanging out. That's when he heard Odo by Kiddy. So you remember the remix of Odo had the video and Mayukun on it. So that's when we started building some rapport. So I had a song. And I was like, Nigeria always says never carry last. Nigeria never carry last. So when we did the song initially, he wasn't supposed to it wasn't with my album, but I was like, that's a Nigerian term. And then he was like the buzzing Nigerian artist. I was like, when is I know him. I know somebody who knows him more. He says, I just sent the song to him, and he didn't even check on it. Like he came in and killed it. And I think when he came, I remember Kwame just like, Varoski, I was so hard. You get it? I mean, because the guy's talented. When he came, was super dope. And yeah, I mean, it's been good. I mean, I have, like you said, in Nigeria, I've been able to make some name for myself there. Me, I'm saying I don't see myself that I'm there. I feel like I'm now starting. So you coming up, you should work hard and don't. The most important thing I have to tell the DJs is don't try and impress another DJ. And that's the mistake we do. Why are you impressing your fellow DJ? For what? Wait, you hit a DJ at a party and there's a crowd, right? You're supposed to play music for the crowd to dance. He's seen another DJ. He wants the DJ to believe, hey, I will move. Wait, are you there to impress that guy? Or make these people dance so that they can call you again for another game? And that is the mistake most of the DJs do. They once they see another DJ, have to know your skills. I mean, I'm dancing, you're doing skills. Boss, you're disturbing me. So don't believe in work on, focus on yourself. Don't try impressing any other DJ because it's a waste of time. But I mean, let's just stay safe. I mean, just vote for who you think. I mean, you want to see in power. Just go peacefully to the ballot box. You vote for the person you think you want to vote for. After that, peacefully go to the house. After the results are done, if you're supposed to be, I mean, they have people that go stand and count the results and all that. If you're part, you go there, you do that. If you are not, I mean, you stay at home, and by all means, you hear the results. That's not engaging, because I mean, we are in a democratic world. It's all about the power of the thumb. So if you feel you don't like what is going on, you have the power to go vote somebody in or out.
Yes, I'm really impressed with how you are selling the name Ghana itself. We love you. You are hardworking. Even for a Nigerian to compare you to DJ Neptune, at least that day you made me. I was just proud to be a Ghanaian. And then I pray that your dreams come true.